What's up everyone, this is Ash and this is Red Alert 2. So what happened is I actually did all the commentary for this video already, but it didn't record properly. So I'm having to do it again. So we're gonna go ahead and continue this campaign. I have to restart because I already saved the game past this point, so I'm gonna restart and play the cutscene. I haven't seen the cutscene yet, we're gonna watch it together in just a moment.
Thousands of Parisians fleeing their homes today is
absolute chaos, Jim. We don't even know if there's a president out there to call. Wait!
The United States is at its knees. We owe this victory to superior leadership on the part of yourself and General Vladimir.
Thank you. Your greatness is only exceeded by your generals.
I have a special announcement to greet our latest success. I am now promoting Yuri as Supreme Commander of Soviet Armed Forces.
What?
Effective immediately.
You are behind this, Yuri. I know this for a fact.
It appears all Vladimir is unhappy. Pity. We have work to do, General. The Allied Pacific Fleet gathers near Hawaii. You are destroy the Allied fleet at Pearl Harbor and establish a new presence for us.
Establishing battlefield.
Here we are. Man, Yuri's doing something shady, but you know what? I'm cool with it. I like Yuri. He's a cool character, and we're gonna follow suit with whatever he's trying to do right now. I think he's trying to take over. He's trying to be the leader of the world. He's trying to have the world under his control, but that's completely cool. Whatever, Yuri. I'm gonna help you get to that point. If you guys have not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I do a lot more videos like this, Red Alert, Command & Conquer, strategy games in general. So I'm gonna get back to the game, but since I'm doing a voiceover commentary right now, I'm gonna go ahead and speak over that as well. But yeah, if you guys love this kind of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you feel about this gameplay. Do you like Command & Conquer?
Battle control on.
This is really just an iconic game that I grew up with. You can't go wrong with a Command & Conquer game.
Yes, Commander. Engines engaged. Course set. Vehicle reporting.
Okay, so we're gonna place our MCV up here. I really like those tiki houses. I actually commented on that on the regular commentary.
Comrade, moving out.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move our units into a position of better defense. I'm gonna have them start scouting shortly too, looking around the area, seeing how this apparently island is looking.
Comrade, conscript reporting.
Conscripts, I was gonna have them. I was debating on having them barricade that tiki hut, but I'm not sure if that's gonna do much good. I mean, I still put them in there.
Construction complete.
We got the Tesla reactor, gonna start building that power, place it right up here. Then we need to start getting our oil refinery going. Start getting some produce going as well. So I put the conscripts over here to start looking for the ore, because technically I don't know where the ore is, and I need, well, obviously you can see it there on the top left, but I didn't see that at this point in the video. So I went ahead and sent my units up here to investigate a little bit and find more ore. By the way, mentioning subscribing and liking the video, also I am a Humble Bundle partner. I don't mention that in these videos enough, but I am a partner in Humble Bundle. If you find a bundle that you like, make sure you use my partner link, which I'll leave in the description of the video. That actually helps out the channel a lot. It gives me some kickback, and it also supports the organizations you choose as well on Humble Bundle. Whatever you want to contribute money to as well. I love Humble Bundle personally. It's where I get, I have almost 1,100 games on Steam, something like that, but majority of them I got from Humble Bundle, just little deals they have going on. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and place down the barracks, and what am I gonna build next? It looks like another Tesla reactor, which does make sense. That's a good call, because we're gonna run out of power. We don't have a lot of power right now. Have a power drain is 60, power is 150. It's okay, but we're gonna run out very soon. I really like in this Red Alert 2 how they show the power. So red is what you're using, yellow is what's available. So when you get dangerously low, You need more. The green starts going away. That little free comfort zone. Okay, so I started using these all-terrain transport vehicles to scout a little bit. I was looking to see what was around me. And honestly, there's not much on this island. This island's pretty vacant. Again, I already played this content, and I really wish I could experience it with you all in real time. But unfortunately, about the microphone audio. So what happened with my microphone is, I usually record this in 2-channel audio, right?
New construction options.
And there's the game audio, and then there's the microphone audio. What happens is I have to take that into editing and combine it, and I almost never ever have to adjust anything with the audio. So I decided to put it back to 1-channel audio, but I forgot to put my microphone
Complete.
on the same channel as the rest of the game sounds. So the microphone just got completely removed. Alright, here we go. We have tanks incoming. Our first attack incoming into their base. I am nowhere near ready for this, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that down. The dog was in the way, by the way, but I'm going to go ahead and throw down another turret.
Repairing.
I'm not ready at all. I wasn't building conscripts. I wasn't building anything to really defend myself. So this was a bad start.
Repairing.
But that's a lesson learned. In this game, I noticed you have to learn your lesson quite a bit to be able to make advancements.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we're gonna keep pushing in. I'm gonna put down their sentry
Unit
gun.
promoted.
Checking connection.
And those Tesla troopers really kind of saved the day. And now we have a level 3 veteran for a conscript.
Training.
Conscript.
Unit ready.
But yeah, I noticed that a lot with these strategy games like Command & Conquer and other games as well. You really have to learn by doing. You have to just start the mission, see where your attacks are going to come from,
Unit ready.
and kind of learn how to counter those attacks. Which is, unfortunately, in a real-life war situation, not something you can do. You're not with huge without huge consequences. Okay, so I lost the dog, which is unfortunate. I would like to keep my dogs protected.
Unit
But
ready.
we're able to take out the little
Building.
force in the bottom.
Unit ready.
Look at that waterfall. That little
hold.
trickling waterfall is pretty cool.
Building. Unable to comply.
Alright, so I'm gonna build a radar. I'm building more conscripts. I'm getting conscripts ready now. I'm getting my army
Unit
built.
ready.
But there's one thing I should be doing that I'm not doing. I have
Construction complete.
I have miners being built. I have
Building.
everything ready.
Insufficient funds.
But this is a naval mission.
Moving out.
These guys are all coming from the water. I
Unit
think it's like,
ready.
yeah, there we go. See, they have transports coming in, dropping all these resources. So I really need to,
Construction options.
there we go. I really need to control the water.
Our base is under attack.
I'm just glad in this
Complete.
Red Alert
Unit
2,
promoted.
the tanks just don't go crazy running over your units. Because I have them lined up and ready to go pretty much. If they just push a tank through, it's over.
Building.
All my defense will be gone. But they don't operate like that so much in this game.
Moving out for the Union.
Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reinforcements! A small fleet of new Soviet dreadnought has arrived. Sweet. The dreadnoughts are pretty cool. You can see them on the mini-map. They're coming from the north. Yeah, there's like
Training.
5 different
Unit
ships.
ready.
3 of them are
Construction
dreadnoughts.
complete.
But you also see on the mini-map there's blue ships coming in too. I didn't notice that till now.
Our base is under attack. Building.
So I could have technically went up there, grabbed those dreadnoughts, and defeated some of those ships that were in that water up
Building.
in the north. Later on, that becomes a bit of a problem. All these ships coming in.
Unit
That's
ready.
the whole purpose to this mission is defeating the fleet.
Construction complete.
And for some reason, I was under the impression that I needed to defeat all the enemy buildings too. But that's not the case at all. It's just defeat the fleet
Construction
itself.
complete.
Engines engaged.
Building.
Okay, so we're building Tesla coils. We're gonna go ahead and place those strategically around the base, but that's not that strategic. Right now, all I'm doing is
Building.
holding my own, holding my base together. But I need to build a naval
Construction
yard.
complete.
Sentry gun. Okay, we're fine. I don't know why I was so
Building.
concerned with this. building so many Tesla
Incoming
coils.
transmission.
Here we go.
Comrade General, I detect Republic of Korea reinforcements en route. If they reach Pearl Harbor, it will be very difficult to overpower the Allied fleets.
Building.
Course set. Captain confirming.
I immediately started moving my ships out because if you look on the mini map, there's a lot of blue. There's a lot of blue
Construction
coming.
complete.
I'm like, oh boy, I should have been making this push a lot sooner. So I start building attack subs. I start getting ready for war, pretty much.
Vessel ready.
So in this game, in this mission at least, you build your base defenses, yes, but I think the most important thing is to build a naval
Unit
fleet of your
lost.
own, which
Unit
makes
ready.
sense because this is a naval mission and it's mentioned several times as well. Okay, so we're losing units here, but that's a big attack
Unit
force.
lost.
The dreadnoughts are doing some work to them, but they're also attacking my subs. That they got those V3 rockets
Unit ready.
that just kind of blow up everything. I love the dreadnoughts, but they're kind of chaotic as well.
Captain confirming. Fire at will. Fire at will.
Here we go with our little missiles on them. Okay, so I'm sending more subs. Look, we're already getting attacked from these
Unit
guys.
ready.
So I have those guys kind of like fish in a barrel over there. We're just gonna hit them with all those V3 style rockets.
Yes, Commander.
And then my subs are gonna take down the bigger ship. Or they're gonna try to. It's kind of funny what happens with these ships. Or at least one of these ships later on.
Unit ready.
Yes, Commander. Engines engaged. Roll and fire. Ship reporting. Fire at will.
Alright, take down this guy. Concentrate on the big ship. So yeah, I'm a little concerned with those V3 firing ships. They're a little bit crazy. Strong but crazy. I have a feeling dreadnoughts can be glitched too. I have heard of a glitch in this game where you can use the B3 style rockets and you can kind of beacon them in or home them in on an enemy construction yard.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, Commander. Target sighted.
No idea how to do that, and not something I really care to look into at this point in time. I just want to play the game in as vanilla as possible. I know there's a lot of mods to these Command & Conquer games, and I'm eventually going to get into those mods. So yeah, my base was being attacked. They had a ship go all the way up there, start attacking stuff.
Unit lost.
Fire at will. Vessel ready.
So I wanted to start getting Tesla coils closer to the shoreline as well. Oh, here we go. Some more V3s hitting my subs too.
Unit ready.
Fire at will.
Now,
Building.
one of these
Our
ships
base is under attack.
that just went on the shore becomes a problem later on.
Vessel ready.
Because I can no longer hit that ship with any attack from water.
Unit promoted.
We have one more ship here, right? I just tell my guys to attack it. Save my game. Everyone attack that ship.
Construction complete.
All of you move in. Get rid of it. But if you notice, that ship's still there.
Training.
I'm trying to repair everything. The ship's still there.
Repairing. Unit ready.
Why?
Unit ready.
Comrade. Vehicle reporting.
And then of course the harvesters here, the ore trucks got stuck. Apparently at some point they took out my
Our base is
ore
under
refinery,
attack.
so I was trying to figure out how to
Unit
fix that.
ready. On hold.
Hold everything, and put the flat cannon anyway. And I need to build an ore refinery ASAP. I'm gonna have to rebuild the base pretty much.
Insufficient funds.
It's all because that guy just kept attacking. So I'm gonna sell a few things, get myself some funds.
Vessel ready. Target.
And then I noticed his health is not going down.
Our base is under
So I'm gonna
attack.
grab the conscripts here,
Comrade.
and I'm gonna send them all in to go attack. Because there's something going on with this that I need to deal with. He's on land. He's now a land unit. He got glitched into the shore. That ship can no longer move. He's just gonna continuously fire at me. So we're gonna blow him up on the shore with conscripts.
Unit promoted.
Yay, and he still has a sinking animation, even though he's not in the water.
Structure sold.
So I'm gonna sell a couple
Our base is
structures.
under attack. Structure
Jeez,
sold.
look at that! Look at that
Unit
onslaught!
promoted.
They had so many ships come. So I'm gonna have the conscripts also help with this. Just gotta blow these guys up as fast as possible.
Unit promoted.
Gonna get that ore refinery done. We're gonna have to probably sell a few more things. I think I sell a Tesla
Unit
Tesla coil.
promoted.
I sell my war
Structure
factory.
sold.
I could have just sold the Tesla coils, honestly, because I didn't really need them at that point.
Structure sold.
Ship reporting.
Okay, so we're getting a lot closer. We have enough money to finish the ore refinery.
Construction.
We're gonna be able to rebuild and
New
get ourselves back
construction
where we need to be.
Conscript order received.
I was debating on what to build next,
Building.
but I didn't notice they took out my naval ship.
Repairing.
Ready, comrade. Changing position.
Yeah, get those guys back to work so I can get some income.
Construction complete.
And we have our barracks built. So I'm gonna rebuild the barracks. I tried to do this as fast as possible. Let me get that guy out of the way. I'm gonna put my barracks right there, smack dab into that
New
spot.
construction
Make it a little
options.
easier.
Building.
What's crazy is I never even use these units, these land units, for anything. I have all these units, great for defense,
Conscript reporting.
but I'm pretty much good under defense at this point.
Da.
What Ash really needs to do is start building some water units. Okay, so we're gonna build another generator. I don't know what I was doing. A war factory. I didn't really need this at all, really. This is kind of a waste of resources. What I needed was a naval yard and like 20 submarines.
Ship.
So it says objective 2 is to destroy the Allied fleet. We already completed one objective, I believe. Objective 1. Okay, getting those guys staged in for defense. If anybody came from this way, I'm ready to defend.
Ship reporting.
Construction complete.
I'm disappointed that the commentary didn't come out because I worked, I was talking non-stop when I was playing this game. I was explaining every step I did, but all that commentary is lost, unfortunately. Okay, so now, what are we gonna build? Terror drones? What are we building? I was like, oh, where's my ships? Oh yeah, I don't have a naval shipyard. So now I'm gonna build a naval shipyard to save my game. I'm probably gonna need more power, it looks like. I'm pretty low on power. No, I'm good. Okay, and then I was like, while I'm waiting for this naval shipyard, oh, that would have been a cool place for my guys to hold up. I mentioned something about if I were to send my people over there, I might be able to have taken out their forces.
Construction complete.
Who knows? It would be kind of cool just to hang out on the island, though. Okay, and now we have our naval shipyard done, so I'm going to put it here.
New construction options.
And I decide, okay, I'm going to start building attack subs. Just click all the attack subs. And I decide to build a second naval shipyard. I'm going to put it up north, a little more north from the island.
Unit ready.
Yes, Commander.
I was thinking maybe if I can cut them off before they get too close to my base, I can prevent things from getting destroyed. Which actually was a lot better of a strategy than keeping it so close to my base. I was looking for a good spot, and there we go. Then I had the thought,
Building.
let's build some more Tesla reactors. I want to build a Tesla reactor right there, so I can build some
Primary
Tesla
building
coils to
selected.
defend that thing.
Yes, Commander.
Construction complete.
Construction
Unit
complete. Thank
ready.
you. So I have to build it pretty close to the base right now, and then do micro moves. I didn't know if you can build.
Building.
There's no silos, so I didn't think I can carry a construction through silos. And I haven't tried the wall technique in this
ready.
game. The wall technique that worked in previous Command &
Construction
Conquer
complete.
games. To be able to transport the build method pretty much.
Building.
But I don't think this game has that. I could be wrong.
Unit ready.
I like the little animation of the naval
Construction
shipyard.
complete.
Dipping into the water with the little hook. Alright, so we got another Tesla coil. I'm gonna go ahead and send these guys to scout. Let's go look around a little bit. I'm using waypoints. This is my first time really utilizing waypoints and creating a path, which I thought was pretty cool.
Unit ready.
And they're gonna submit that. I learned how to do the whole process right there. That was my first time utilizing that.
Unit ready.
Okay, we have another Tesla reactor starting to build towards the shoreline.
Building.
Make those Tesla coils now. The Tesla coils are going to sit there right on the shoreline, right next to the naval construction yard.
Unit ready.
Look at that, I got quite a force already. So I think I build a couple more Tesla coils, and then I start doing.
Vessel ready.
Look at that. It was so nice to be able to send those scouts
Unit
out.
ready.
That's something I want to utilize more and more of these videos in the future.
Construction complete.
Is more pattern, like routes. Maybe I can have them patrol the base or something. That'd be really cool. And so I'm
Building.
building their Tesla reactor so that way I can
Unit
build
ready.
out more towards the edge, towards the little tip of that place.
Construction
I have a
complete.
lot of power. I was like, oh man, I can't build there. So what I do is I grab all the harvesters,
ready.
all the ore trucks. 'Cause there is a place there, I just have ore in the way. So I grab all these ore trucks and have them start working in that area. But then I didn't actually grab all the ore trucks. There's just two more up there. These ones that I selected are full.
Structure sold.
I figured that was going to be in their way, so I just sold it. Make it easier for them to transport. Yeah, see, these guys were all full.
Unit ready.
All three of them. So I went to go find the rest. Hey, where's the other empty trucks? And then there's two empty trucks up here.
Waiting order.
And I want to send these guys down to get to work on clearing out this ore. It's going to give me room to put
Unit
that Tesla
ready.
reactor. We're looking
Training.
pretty good. We're so good in units. I started building flak troopers because I knew I needed to do
Unit ready.
assault by
On
sea,
hold. Cancel.
naval
Unit
warfare.
Building.
So I wanted to do flaks just to protect my base,
Unit ready.
since everything's gonna pretty much come
Vehicle
from
report.
air if there's any attack. And I'm already pretty well defended for
Unit
ground
ready.
forces.
Unit ready.
All gotta be naval.
Insufficient funds.
Those guys are starting to clear it out. I'm gonna get the power unit. Okay, and then let's go ahead and build another. I have the flak cannon. I need to put down the flak cannon first.
Construction
I'm
complete.
gonna put that right next to
Unit
one of those
ready.
huts. I think that's a perfect spot. The hut is gonna be protected by flak cannons.
Building.
I wonder if my commander is staying in one of those tiki huts, just kind of chilling. Am I over saving?
Unit
It's
ready.
useful though, because there was a time where I was not saving
Unit
enough.
ready.
Vessel ready.
Okay, so
Unit
we're gonna build
ready.
some more flak troopers.
On
Oh
hold.
no, I canceled all the flak troopers. That's
Cancel.
right, because I wanted to concentrate entirely on naval forces. And then I was building the last
Unit
Tesla
ready.
coil too, which I was gonna put right on the edge, ready to go.
Vessel ready.
So these guys are gonna start scouting. This process takes a little while. I'm gonna go ahead and
Yes,
send. I started to realize that the dreadnoughts
Yes,
needed to be
Commander.
sent back.
Reported for me.
They were damaged.
Yes, Commander.
So I'm trying to take the advice I get in comments a lot more serious about taking care of my naval units and repairing them. So I'm gonna send back anything that's damaged and
Vessel
get
ready.
them repaired. I also utilized some advice I got from Bangs Cutter in the last video's comments. Well, episode 1. I'm actually a couple of videos ahead at this point. About using conscripts and using the tanks, Rhino tanks, as a rush. Conscripts are cheap. They're only 100 money, pretty much. 100 cash in this game. I don't know what you call it. What do you call it in this game? Just money. Resources. That's right.
Unit ready.
Okay, and now we're making some progress with the mini-map. Look at it, it's just clearing out pretty nicely.
Yes, Commander.
I sent back all the ships that needed to be repaired. And I have a fleet being built pretty much over by the base while I have these guys going and taking point in exploration. So I'm trying to manage the base and at the same time control this little attack party.
Unit repaired.
Vessel ready.
Insufficient funds.
Oh.
Insufficient funds.
Yeah, I have 0 gold and 0 money on the top because I think the harvesters got stuck again for a moment, but they're fine now.
Unit ready.
It looks like they're finally cashing in their resources. Okay, so we go back to the base for a second, but I actually found the enemy base.
Unit
I was right there at it while I was putting this service depot down. I wanted to see if I could build anything else with it. But there wasn't really too much unlocked except for the Soviet MCV. That's something I gotta remember in the next part of this video, the next mission. I really should have built a Soviet MCV. That would have been super handy. So service depot equals Soviet MCV. So here we go. We're now skating around. They got the light towers. Light towers are no joke. Don't want to mess with those. And we're gonna start attacking their forces.
Unit ready.
They have I wanted to get out of range of those light towers because they could just destroy my units really fast. We've seen that happen. We played as the Allies.
Repairing.
And then over here, I get to attack a few key structures. A little naval yard.
Ready. Unit
Fortunately, the Allies don't really rebuild all that much. So I wanted to destroy that, limit their production of naval units, since my goal was really to take out naval units.
Lost.
Okay, and then we're gonna go up here. I probably could have completely destroyed these enemies, but my mission was not to completely destroy them. Look, I was getting ready to build tanks. I was like, oh yeah, I need to build some tanks. I actually I was gonna build a Soviet MCV so I can move a base over here. I was really thinking I needed to take them all out. So I continued just taking that down their ships, trying to destroy as much of their fleet as I could. But again, I was under the impression I needed to take out their base, so eventually I go get the dreadnoughts and start taking out those light towers.
Insufficient funds. Unit
I don't know what gave me that idea, because it only says to destroy the Allied fleet. It says it multiple times on the top. Let's get these guys wiped out of here. Those light towers starting to do their job. So now I'm just scouting around, trying to find basically the edge of their beach here. I wanted to get kind of a layout of the land. And then I was going to move out with these troops and move in with the dreadnoughts. These troops are going to go scout around and try to find enemy units, which essentially is a great idea, because this is the perfect little group here. Perfect little submarine army to deal with the situation. There's enemies in that darkness. I did not notice, by the way. But there is other enemies here. There's ships just right up there in north of me. There's some ships. I will find them eventually, folks.
Yes, Commander. Vessel ready.
Okay, so I selected all those units. I only chose the screen because I didn't want to choose the whole map and get all of my defenses. Is right now those guys are defending the dreadnoughts. The other submarines are.
Unit
Okay, so
ready.
while I keep an eye on these guys, I'm mostly following this little crew of submarines because that is the main thing. I want to protect them because I don't think they're going to be able to protect themselves very well. These guys will probably just get eliminated if I wasn't taking control. Okay, and then we got another ship out there. There's just ships scattered everywhere. A lot of ships in this area. Oh, look at this. Take him out.
And fire.
Unit lost.
Ship navigating.
Okay, so I started to separate my crews a little bit. Those guys are little
Promoted.
speedboats.
Vessel ready. Vessel ready. Confirming.
I'm gonna get them ready to attack, and then these submarines, like I said, these submarines are really just defense for those dreadnoughts,
Yes,
which comes
Commander.
insanely
Yes,
handy.
Commander.
If I did not have those defense units, there would have been a big problem.
Close and fire.
So first I was gonna blow up that transport, which I think works. I go over here, but then my crews get. I start seeing some ships up here on the mini map. Yeah, you can see it right now. There's blue ships in the mini map. I think they're taking out my missiles before they connect. So these units are exploring. They're looking for more enemy forces. But my dreadnoughts are not really doing anything right now. They're just kind of there. We do have some enemy units near to the dreadnoughts. I see that. So I go back. I'm like, oh, that's
Yes,
not good.
Commander.
I get the submarines to take care of that because that makes sense. And then these guys are going to take out that light tower.
Close and fire.
They got some insane range. I love dreadnoughts. Look at that. That guy's taking out all the missiles.
Ship reporting.
At least I had them focused on something.
Vessel ready.
Their focus is entirely on the missiles.
Yes, Commander. Navigating.
I love how Allied forces can counter the attack of Soviet forces and vice versa. And there we go. We beat the primary objective. That was the last ship to take out.
Mission accomplished.
Yay! Alright, your rank is First Lieutenant. Allied admirals now refuse to send their ships to sea, so quick was your destruction of Pearl Harbor. Nice. So we did 31 minutes and 19 seconds out of 45. Let's continue and see what happens.
General, good evening. Brilliant as usual, I see. However, I have sad news. Vladimir, you should hear this too before it goes public. Premier Romanov has fallen ill and will no longer be able to perform his duties.
Really?
But that is not our immediate concern. The Allies have turned to the German professor Albert Einstein, who has built for them a chronosphere, a mass teleportation device. My intelligence sources have pinpointed their first target, our own research laboratory in the Ural Mountains. It is my belief that the Allies will attempt to steal our plans for their new apocalypse tank.
Oh. And did your intelligence not warn you that Einstein would get involved? Or is he not vulnerable to your vulturous mind?
That will be enough!
You are a traitor! And a fool if you think that I will let you get away
Enough,
with it.
General Vladimir!
My tanks, my
Consider
soldiers-
yourself dismissed. And count your days. General, defend our mountains. I'll give the Premier your best wishes.
No problem, Yuri. You bet, Yuri. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game. Did I save my game here? I don't remember. I was talking about how cool Yuri is and how something suspicious is going on. I don't know. I don't really like that guy who has the beard and stuff. He's kind of I feel like he was kind of getting a free ride here in the Soviet commander world, general world. So I can't remember what I was talking about right here when I was actually recording the video, but I think I was telling everybody about my Humble Bundle partnership. I've actually been partners with Humble Bundle for quite some time. I just always forget to interject anything about it. So yeah, if you would like to help out the channel, make sure you
Building.
purchase a Humble Bundle
hold.
if you're interested.
Cancel.
I'll have that link in the description for the Humble Bundle purchase. Also, they have memberships where you can get paid $12. What is it, like $12? And you get
Training.
games every single month delivered
Unit
to you.
ready.
It's quite a few games. There's some good ones. There's some big titles in there as well. That's where I got a lot of my real-time strategy games that I'm going to be
Unit
playing in
ready.
the future. It's from Humble Bundle deals. Okay, so we're going to build an ore refinery. We're building quite a few conscripts because at this point I didn't know what to do in this mission. This mission is actually pretty interesting. It's not the hardest mission in the world. It's just you gotta stockpile
Construction complete.
defenses
Low tolerance.
ASAP. So that was a,
Construction options.
you know, I really should have built a
Building.
Tesla reactor first. Having low power in this could be the end of you because all your guns pretty much are powered. Okay, so we're gonna get that Tesla reactor going.
Construction complete.
Go ahead and drop that.
Sources have reported that Allied troops are amassing outside their chronosphere. A squad has just been teleported.
So
Building.
pretty much all the attacks on this
Building.
are coming from the chronosphere,
Construction complete.
which is
On
interesting.
hold. Building.
It's basically
Unit
a
ready.
tutorial of what you could do with this chronosphere if you had access to it. So I'm pretty sure that our little buddy
Unit
Yuri here
ready.
is gonna want to take the chronosphere, or at least disable it from Mr. Einstein. Our general friend had such a problem with Einstein because of the technology, the chronosphere technology and everything. But it's okay, we can deal with it. So we're gonna put down another sentry gun. I think I went a little overboard with sentry guns. I should have been
Building.
building flat cannons.
Unit lost. Incoming transmission.
I was very confused.
I think we should send a few dogs to sniff out enemy spies. Unit lost.
I was very confused with what was happening. I thought there was a spy inside my base, but I didn't realize that the allies get snipers.
Something you should be aware of. General Carville has stationed a truck near one of our villages. He has been broadcasting capitalist propaganda in an attempt to turn our own people against us. Unit lost.
So I could have taken out that truck.
Unit lost.
Look at the snipers still just taking everybody out because I didn't see them, but they're right below my base. You can see the little muzzle flash on the south part of my base.
Unit lost.
I was just letting everybody get defeated. I went to go send a dog because I figured the dog can sniff out any kind of spy.
Unit lost.
But I had no idea what I was doing, honestly. Why aren't you finding the spy? It's a sniper, dude. It's a sniper.
Unit lost.
So eventually a dog scope out the sniper and destroy them.
Waiting orders. Conscript reporting.
It's right there. You see this guy? You see it? Okay, I finally found the spy.
Waiting orders.
I was like, wait, send everybody. And then I had no
Building.
air
Unit
defense.
lost.
These guys just fly in here and just wipe out everything.
Our base is under attack.
And then we're also being attacked by tanks. I was not prepared because I had no idea what I would be doing.
Our base is under attack.
Our base is under attack. Alright, so I'm building some attack dogs.
Our base.
Later on, I built a lot of attack dogs in the
ready.
future.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
This was a fail. This was a big failed strategy right here.
You are sure?
I could cut the stuff
Our
out,
base
but
is under attack.
I just figured I originally had it in there, and I'm gonna keep it in there because it's
Unit
legit what
promoted.
happened when I was playing this game.
Unit lost.
So yeah, eventually, look, there's a sniper. I noticed a sniper down there again. I'm like, oh man, they keep sending snipers, but when I was playing as allies, I did not have snipers. It might be something you only get for like a skirmish. So I'm gonna load my game back up. Chrono Defense. I had no save, so I just had to start the whole thing over. And here we go. So I'm starting to figure out how to do this better. So first of all, build a Tesla reactor, so that way I have enough power to build other things like an ore refinery. Yes, I already have a Tesla reactor, but it's just enough to get to power the buildings I have
Unit
already.
ready.
So we're gonna go ahead and place that right there. I'm already building some units. I'm building dogs. Dogs are very good units to build here.
Unit
Get all those
ready.
dog units built, and then build some conscripts to help me out. So I'm basically diversifying my units much better.
Unit ready.
Not having enough dogs is a bad idea.
Construction complete.
I've noticed. You need a base full of them, which is fun. It's fun just to have a bunch of dog units.
Unit ready.
And they're useless against vehicles, but that's okay. That's what the spider mines are for, right? Which I don't have yet.
Unit ready.
I do get them eventually. Build a bunch more conscripts. Keep going, keep going. We have flat cannons. Now I'm building flat cannons. I didn't know where to place this. I was very confused, so I just placed it there.
Sources have reported that Allied troops are amassing outside their chronosphere. A squad has just been teleported.
So we're gonna have another chronosphere attack.
New construction options.
Building some power, more power.
Unit ready.
And then I start building, I think I build a radar suit. Which is a smart thing. I could have just moved those dogs and put the power unit there, but you know.
Construction complete.
I don't know why I didn't. So let's go ahead and build those flat cannons.
Training.
We got 2 flat cannons. We're gonna build, I think, 4.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Moving out.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's drop down another flat cannon.
Transmission.
And here comes our sniper.
I think we should send a few dogs to sniff out enemy spies.
Unit lost. Construction.
That is some great advice for this mission, by the way.
Incoming transmission.
Something you should be aware of. General Carville has stationed a truck near one of our villages. He has been broadcasting capitalist propaganda in an attempt to turn our own people against us.
Building.
Yeah, I really should have taken out that truck, but I never do.
Construction complete.
Okay, we're gonna build more sentry guns. We're gonna get some defenses up, because I knew there's gonna be more attacks. This wave's not even finished yet.
Construction complete.
There's no timer in the bottom, so this wave's still going. They're airdropping stuff in too, so they don't just have the chronosphere. I moved those dogs into a better position, and I put a war factory. War factory's in a terrible spot.
Building. The appropriately named Apocalypse tank is war in a can. It can attack any ground or air targets and be expected to be the last unit standing. Our base is under attack.
The Apocalypse tank is pretty cool. I haven't really got to fully utilize it yet, but it does seem pretty cool.
Our base is under attack. Building.
Build more sentry guns, build more defenses. Honestly, I think
Construction complete.
once that radar's done, I completely take my focus off of sentry guns because I find a better thing to build. I have another sniper. I'm gonna send these guys out to go deal with it. There we go. I want to start taking care of business. They just have straight up sniper units. They can just build sniper units whenever they want, I guess.
Our base is under attack.
And then here we go. Dogs are going crazy. Look at that. They're just butchering those dudes.
Unit promoted.
There's quite some dogs.
Unit ready.
they destroyed that entire thing of units. The usefulness of dog units. I never thought I would be using them like that. Alright, so where was my radar? Is it done? I think my radar's done.
Unit
so once I drop this down,
new construction options.
Everything changes. I just passed the Tesla coil. So I'm building flak troopers and Tesla coil. Here we go.
Unit ready.
Without a hesitation, I'm just like, yeah, let's build that. Should be building power as well.
Unit ready.
So I did notice the truck. As soon as I had a radar, I can tell.
Another enemy platoon has been teleported by the chronosphere.
Okay, so we have that guy coming in. My conscripts do not attack at all. They just kind of sit there. So I have to send them in. Of course, I have the dog units too, so that I don't have a targeting reticle.
Unit lost.
Build a Tesla coil. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it in the wrong spot. By the way,
Building.
this is a mistake.
Unit ready.
I'm about to get a big attack coming from the north.
Insufficient funds.
I have chopping out gun 10.
Yeah, here you can hear the gunfire in the north.
I'm going.
Construction complete.
Yeah,
Our base is under attack.
they just ran right into the base. Look at all these tanks, full
Our
of
base is
destruction.
under attack. Building.
The problem with this mission
miner under
is
attack.
what's happening in the north right now. You see where it's being gathered. Those are light cannon tanks, light tanks.
Construction complete.
Those are devastating,
Repairing.
devastating tanks. They're just basically gonna come down and wipe everything out.
I'm going. A little black.
Unit
I saw that
promoted.
spy dog.
Unit lost.
It's funny that the spies can become dogs. I thought that was hilarious. I got my dogs out of there, but look at the damage it's doing. It's just completely
Repairing.
destroying my construction yard. It's over.
Unit lost.
Those things are just destroying the entire base.
Unit lost.
We've seen how effective those light
Our
tanks
base
are.
is under attack.
Comrades reporting.
Our base is under attack.
And then here comes a bunch more units. At this point, I was pretty much like, okay, time to restart.
Waiting order. Changing position.
But I did have one tank, so that was a saving grace. I was thinking about it, like, maybe I should just keep going with that one tank. But no, I saved my game just in case I decided to roll back to it. But then I went ahead and started again, I believe, right here. Because there was not much way of this happening. Do I load game? Or do I resume? Oh, okay, I loaded my game already. Got it. Here we go.
Construction complete.
Fight the force here. So we put a Tesla
Building.
coil in an interesting position. So what happened was I actually paused this recording for a little bit, and I built myself back up. That's why you see Tesla
Unit
coils everywhere. I built
Building.
myself back up, built myself an army, built myself a bunch of units
Construction complete.
to be able to push through this.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
And this is much better of an, of setup, I think. There is one problem, and I kind of get stuck in
Unit
this later
ready.
on. There's a push from the north that keeps
Unit
happening. That's
promoted.
really annoying.
Building. Unit ready. Ore miner under attack.
Yeah, they like to go for my ore miners, but I can pull these ore miners back.
Moving.
Like all those ore miners are just stopped.
Unit promoted.
I have 5 ore miners
round
and only 2 were
established.
actually working.
Ore miner under attack.
It's okay, we have flat cannon units
Waiting order.
that can take down those little
Waiting
guys. Go back up to work. I got 5 dogs in the field. So I'm building a bunch of apocalypse tanks, but they take forever,
On
man.
hold. Cancel.
This is 1750. Those are expensive. I should have just stuck with Rhino tanks, honestly. Apocalypse tanks are okay, but I think it should be like 4 Rhino tanks to 1
Unit
apocalypse.
ready. Building. Construction complete.
So I set the Rhino tanks to rally up in the
Unit
ore
ready.
fields because the ore fields are very vulnerable.
Vehicle reporting.
And that's basically my production.
Unit ready. Building.
You're building more Tesla coils. I don't know what I was doing there. I guess I was saying I'm going to protect
Unit
that with Tesla
ready.
coils.
Training.
Building more conscripts. Getting ready for that in push.
Unit
This becomes a
ready.
little bit of a struggle for a bit. We have crazy Ivan units if we wanted to. I just don't see how they would be helpful at all in
Unit
this
ready.
situation. I mean, crazy Ivan units could take care of that speaker box, I guess. Yep, enter the waypoint mode. Yeah, so I start sending the dog on a route, and this just fails immediately.
Unit ready.
Because I wanted the dog to reveal a bunch of the map. It just,
Construction.
it doesn't last.
Another enemy platoon has been teleported by the chronosphere. Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
The base is immediately under attack. I saved my game though. And then, let's go look at what's going on. It's being attacked from the north.
Unit lost.
Do I click up there?
Insufficient funds.
Oh no, my dog. Guess we're being attacked from the south. But we're also being attacked from the north, and that's the bigger attack.
Our base is under attack.
We're being attacked from multiple fields at once. That attack right there with the light cannons, it just wipes out my construction yard. So I load my game and I try it again. Can I get there in time and destroy them before they get the construction yard? I send my units up,
Lost. Insufficient funds.
try to repair that, but I have no money.
Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Send some forces
Our
up.
base is under attack.
You guys know how light cannons work, right?
Repairing.
Yeah, there it goes again. So I'm gonna try to load. I'm trying hard to save my construction yard. Can I save it?
Conscript reporting. For the Union.
Unit lost.
I have tanks too.
Insufficient
Waiting
funds.
orders. Moving out.
I'm gonna try to send those tanks eventually.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
But in the end, there's no way to save that construction yard. I've tried literally every strategy. It was just the save point I had
Base is under attack.
was at the wrong time.
Unit ready.
I
Unit
think I tried
ready.
one more time with the tanks. Yeah, let me load back. I got a little obsessive with my mission to save that section.
Unit
And this is
lost.
when I mentioned earlier in the video that I wish I built another mobile construction vehicle, MCV.
Unit lost.
Because then I would be able to just rebuild the construction yard after this little attack here. I'm not sure if I try again, really? Come on, Ash. 5 times? Well, that was like 5 times, right? Okay, I think this is the last attempt though.
Waiting orders. Vehicle
Unit.
reporting.
I just figured at that point it's a loss.
Comrade reporting.
I sent every unit possible.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
But it's to no avail. I sent every unit as quickly as possible, and they're just gonna come in and shoot it every time. There's nothing I
Unit
can do.
ready.
Location confirmed. Changing position.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
I sent the tanks
Unit
down too.
ready.
Interesting. Okay, so you guys are gonna go.
Location
I mean, my Tesla coils already got that covered. So does that tank. I'm like,
Unit
tank, hey,
ready.
come on, shoot that guy.
Unit promoted.
And he does. He does. After I tell him
Unit
to.
lost. Unit ready.
And here comes my dogs are going to work. Look at that. The dog units are great.
Unit ready.
Just imagine the brutality
These
of that.
arrogant allied spies believe that their disguises will allow them to infiltrate our buildings. They will soon find that the only thing they can infiltrate is our faithful dog's stomachs. Repairing.
Infiltrate our dog's stomachs? Oh my gosh. All that talk.
Unit
I
ready.
think this is the last force. It's either the last or a second to last attack that they're gonna do. But their spies are gonna start coming in. So I started separating the dogs out. I scattered the dogs everywhere. So if a spy comes in, we're ready.
Unit ready.
The dogs can sniff them out from far away.
Repairing.
So obviously there's a little gem there in the ore refinery area.
vehicle
I was a little confused. I'm like, hey, what's going on here, guys?
Waiting orders. Ready, comrade.
So I moved them aside, started getting the problem fixed. I really wanted to build a second ore refinery, but I couldn't because construction yard got destroyed. We cannot build.
Unit ready.
Hey, I was just waiting for stuff to get constructed. And money to start coming in more.
Unit
I have just everything queued up pretty much. I did not queue up V3 rockets And I mostly did that because I'm not really attacking them. I didn't really see a point in putting V3 rockets when I'm being assaulted with mostly infantry units. I don't think they're gonna be efficient enough for infantry units. For vehicles, yeah, maybe.
Moving. Location confirmed. Waiting orders.
I wanted to put my units back up top because I did not have any defense for my ore trucks, pretty much.
Unit.
I honestly don't have any defense for the north part of my base either. Or I guess the back part of my base.
Another enemy platoon has been teleported by the chronosphere. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Okay, getting ready for another attack. I'm gonna build a bunch of conscripts. I have a lot already. But I think I'm gonna support the back part of the base a little bit by sending some conscripts up there.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
I saw them moving in, so I was getting myself prepared. There we go. Going for that big attack.
Unit ready.
My dog's going to town on these units.
Ore miner under attack.
Yeah, ore miners are always under attack. They get engaged with a lot in these attacks here. Okay, we have an incoming drops. I was just happy I had the ability to produce units of both types, barracks and the war factory.
Building captured.
And I was able to make money still. So that was a plus. Here comes a little sniper, and the sniper doesn't get very far.
Cancel.
Sniper got shut down.
Unit ready.
Oh, here comes a bunch of tanks. Don't smash my dogs.
Our base is under attack.
They smashed both my dogs.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
I'm gonna send these guys up. This attack goes on for a bit. It's pretty it's a pretty brutal attack.
Unit promoted.
And being attacked from all sides at the same time.
Unit promoted.
And
Sabotage.
we have engineers in this attack.
Power sabotage. Our base is under attack.
I think the power being sabotaged is what hurt this the most.
Options.
I lost all my ability to use my defenses. I had to wait 30 more seconds for the power to come back online.
Waiting orders.
And I was building. I already took back my war factory. There we go. I can say words. But I did lose my barracks. You can see no more barracks. Fortunately, I have a lot of units. This is going to be the last enemy push, I believe, right here. Which I think I'm prepared for. I felt like I was pretty ready for this.
Conscript reporting.
I lost a lot of buildings, but
Conscript reporting.
still holding strong.
Waiting orders.
A Yuri unit would have proved pretty handy
Moving
here.
out. Da.
Take their light cannons against each other.
Da.
Just getting everybody in defensive positions. 30 seconds.
Rubber shoes in motion.
I get that. So I wanted to get the Tesla units
Electrodes ready.
next to the Tesla coils,
Waiting
so they're more
orders.
effective.
Charging up. Checking connection. Going to source. Going to source. Conscript reporting.
One last allied platoon has been teleported by the chronosphere.
I saved as soon as I heard last. I was like, "Ooh, here we are, the final stretch, the finale, the end of it all, folks."
Waiting orders.
Let's go ahead and get our Tesla units all set up here. Get ready for the final approach.
Comrade.
Those guys fired a lot on those airplanes, but it doesn't do anything. Got another little congestion over there with my ore trucks,
Conscript reporting.
but it doesn't really matter at this point.
Rubber shoes in motion.
Rubber shoes in motion.
Checking connection. Going to source. comrade? At least I have job moving out.
At least I have done. Okay, and we got a dog unit, so obviously that's a spy. And then here comes a big attack. A big attack of tanks. Fortunately, my Tesla coil was doing some work too.
Our base is under attack.
Oh yeah, the base
Unit
is under
promoted.
attack.
Unit lost.
They're
Unit promoted.
firing from pretty far away.
Unit promoted.
Oh yeah, I got my Apocalypse tanks. They got some pretty
Unit
heavy armor.
promoted.
Encountering enemy.
Taking out some of those enemies. They're kind of like a mammoth tank.
Moving. Encountering.
I was very confused. I'm like, why aren't you guys attacking the dog?
Confirmed.
Insufficient funds.
That wasn't our dog. Are they gonna attack anymore? Are we good?
Comrade, moving out.
It's very quiet.
Repairing.
So I wanted to repair that up because that thing took some pretty big hits actually.
Location confirmed.
Get this thing,
Location confirmed.
get my little congestion fixed. You hear gunfire. Here we go.
Repairing.
Dog's going to work. The combination of the dogs along with the tanks was pretty cool. Having the dogs just rip them apart while the
Unit
tanks are
lost.
blowing up the garrison units.
Unit ready. Unit primary objective achieved.
There we are.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Alright everyone, your rank is Captain. Captain spelled the same. Your ruthless efficiency has earned you great respect in the Red Army and made Soviet leadership fear your popularity. Your time is 23 minutes and power time is 30 minutes. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. That's all the time I have for now. Make sure you guys subscribe and like the video. Leave a comment if there was anything you enjoyed. Apologies about the commentary being after the fact, but this is just a glitch in the system, unfortunately. If you want to support the channel, you should buy a game in Humble Bundle or purchase one of the bundles there. It helps you out, helps me out. It's really cheap for getting a lot of games. It's a good way to build up your game library and play some things that you may not have heard of before. But yeah, the link will be in the description for my my partner associated name over in Humble Bundle. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. If you guys want to leave a comment, make sure you do that too. Bye-bye.